Good morning. Yeah, I know it's early, but I'm constantly being asked to talk about who I am and what my life entails. Only now, I've decided that if people want to know, then they can.
So, enough beating around the bush. Let's just cut to the chase. I'm a schizophrenic. I know. Pretty deep for first thing in the morning. But I'm a rare kind of schizophrenic. Because it doesn't bother me. Excuse me a minute.
Oh, thank you for waiting. Now to continue, I embrace that side of myself. Oh, apologies, those sides of myself. And I enjoy life. Many people have told me to get help, to which I simply reply, why? I'm not a danger to anyone. Yet. And I'm not a danger to myself. Yet.
I'm still here and in one piece, aren't I? Apparently, I should become an actor, people say. To, and I quote, fuel my eccentric side. One slightly huge problem. I can't control these random aspects of my personality. They control me. Yeah, so I think I'll just stick to my regular job. Yeah. Telesales. Why telesales, I hear you ask? Yeah, I can hear you asking yourself that. Well, no one on the receiving end of our phone calls really give a crap who they're talking to, do they? So there you go. And, you know, it's always the polite ones who listen to what you're selling, they hear you out, and all they end up saying in the end is, oh, no thanks. So, yeah. La-di-da. This one.
So, one person may end up speaking to at least 5 versions of me. If they don't hang up, that is. Now, I know you must be wanting some weird and wacky stories of my schizophrenia, right? Well, if you ask, you shall get.
Last week I convinced myself I could fly, provided I stock up on enough flying fuel, also known as orange jelly cubes. After digesting 3 packs of orange jelly cubes, I headed for the nearest window to take a quick test flight.
However, this alter ego of mine was allergic to windows. So give you boils on your kneecaps should you touch one. I know. Completely insane, huh? The thing is, when you're in that state of mind, everything is as real as breathing.
Another time, saw me standing in the middle of a motorway, attempting to levitate the cars passing me by. Because on that occasion I convinced myself I was from 400 years into the future, and had developed this ability by becoming one with the metal.
An arrest and 2 weeks straight on medication, and I was back to normal. Normalish. As normal as I can be. So, obviously there are some high risks in the life that I lead. But your life must be pretty boring, not to take at least some risks.
Don't get me wrong, parts of me love this life of mine, parts of me hate it. The reason I feel this is because every day is like a constant surprise, not always in a good way. Oh, if there's one thing I hate, it's orange juice.
One thing I love is orange juice. Now, where was I? Oh yeah. Life is life. Love it or hate it. It's the only one we have. Now, one thing that's really important to remember is that whatever I
or we, the schizophrenic inkling, do is completely natural for us. No matter how wacky we may be acting. Yeah. I'm guessing you may be a bit judgmental about this, so the only way I can relate to this statement is like this.
If a normal man or woman gets up and their morning routine consists of press-ups, shower, then breakfast, no one says, well, that's strange. However, if my morning routine consisted of throwing a pillow out of the window,
having a conversation with a shoe, and then switching all the lights on in the flat, people would immediately judge me because it's weird. But that's the thing though. When I'm in that state of mind, it's as normal to me as press-ups, shower, breakfast.
Now, before you flatter me with some sort of natural and emotional reflex, I want you to take one small thing into consideration, and that is you, you, are a little bit schizophrenic. Shh, shh. Before you dismiss what I just said, I want you to hear me out completely. Okay? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
How many times have you found yourself talking to yourself? And don't shoot the messenger here. But schizophrenic voices aren't only heard inside one's head. They're vocalised externally as well. And here's the kicker. How natural did it feel?
Also, how many times have you done something you later question, why did I do that? Admittedly, this is usually when someone's angry, but still, it's weird when you do something you had no idea you were doing until it's done, isn't it?
Anyway, the point I was getting at is that we never really know we have a problem until it's made apparent to us. I'm just saying. Take a step back and really take a good look at who you think you are. Sometimes, I swear, I don't know where my head is at.
Well, that's that. There's a little insight into what things are like for me. Hope this has all made sense and been a bit insightful. But before I go, let me ask you something. Have you been listening to the real me? Who knows?
That's a heavy gravity planet. With your step